So please welcome this week's special guest, Pam. So, Victoria, what is Pam to you?
This is Pam. She once returned my missing cat, only for my actual cat to turn up 2 days later.
Right, Victoria's pet pal, Rhod. How do you know Pam?
This is Pam. I once had to say sorry to her for throwing my welly at her owls.
Rhod's owl owner. And finally, Lee, what is your relationship with Pam?
This is Pam. She once walked into her hotel room to find me in her bath.
So there we have it. David's team, where to begin?
So, Victoria, so you had lost your cat.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And what did the cat look like?
Black.
Just black all over?
Correct.
And how long had the cat been missing?
Maybe 2 or 3 days.
Right. And had you done anything about the cat being missing?
Yeah. We'd put flyers up on bus stops, lampposts, newsagents' window.
Yeah. Name of the cat?
Romeo.
Romeo. And so...
Did you put underneath wherefore art thou?
No, but I should have done.
Except, of course, that means why are you?
Yes,
Not
good
where.
point, David. I realised he didn't realise that.
No.
Yeah, I love working with you, David.
Yeah.
Such fun.
If it's any consolation, Lee, and I know it will be, I welled up with self-loathing even as I said it. But I couldn't not say it.
Well,
So,
that's fair enough.
This is one of the many things I'm dealing with.
OK. Well, can you hurry up and get it sorted out?
That's what my therapist says at every session.
So soon after the, as it were, the flyering campaign, Pam turned up.
Yep.
And did you know Pam before?
Vaguely.
How did you know her?
Because she's the landlady of my local pub.
Right. Which
And she says vaguely. You mean very well, Victoria.
So when she brought the fake Romeo back, did you know it wasn't your cat?
No, I thought it was Romeo. We were completely happy to have him back. He he looked a bit thinner.
A bit more black and whitey. A bit more doggy.
So then when the real Romeo came back...
So there was meowing at the back door two days-ish after that, and opened the back door, and there was Romeo. So then I thought, oh, my God, I've got to go back to Pam.
Yeah.
To say, whose is this cat? Because he's not mine.
Yeah.
So we decided that we should take it to the Battersea Cats and Dogs Home, which we did.
Do people go to Battersea Cats Home and go, we've lost our cat?
Yeah, you ring up.
It's not a good sister. You ring up and you go, my cat's gone missing. What does it look like? It's black. I'll go and have a look. Yeah, we found it.
Do you know if the original owner was ever reunited with fake Romeo?
I do, because I rang about 7 days later to find out what had happened, and fake Romeo had been reunited with his owner.
That's a lovely end to the story.
Was Pam the real owner? Was it that like the twist in the story?
Who would you like to quiz next?
Rhod.
Just remind us, Rhod, of your statement, please.
This is Pam, and I once had to say sorry to her for throwing my welly at her owls.
Rod,
Yeah.
were you sharing your welly with your friend?
Well, yes. I was in a way, because I say my welly, it was my welly for the duration of the welly throwing.
Nice.
Why was Pam's owl attending the welly throwing contest?
The welly throwing contest
Yes.
was at a little fete, a festival, it was at a wedding. It was a wedding. And the wedding people decided to have, like, a fete, a festival, a little carnival, to entertain people in the day before the wedding.
Yeah, but why is that part of the festival? Just a woman was standing with owls?
I mean, it's a good question. Pamela Owls were at the wedding.
Are you saying Pamela Owls or Pam and her owls?
There's Pam and her owl.
Yes.
There's welly throwing, there's food stalls, there's coconut shies, there's Other things going on?
OK, so it's at the Pam and her owls section. What's the activity? Just a good
OK.
old look at an owl.
There's a little gazebo, and then there's owls on, like, podiums that you can go up and read about, and you can ask Pam about her owl.
So these aren't models of owls, these are live owls.
Oh, they're live owls.
Did you say, are they live?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the idea of someone coming along with owls sounds very dull.
Yeah.
But for Pam and her owls, and they're just little cement owls, would be... Right, thanks, Pam. I'm just going to go to the food store.
Pam's got a show with her dead owls. Pam and her dead owls to the right.
Do the owls do anything? Or do they just sit there?
They just sit there.
Do they sit there and observe the people reading about them?
Pam assured me they were alive.
But if they were in the gazebo,
Yeah.
when you threw the welly, how did it hit the owls?
Shall I show you what happened?
Yes, please do.
Right. There's two techniques with welly throwing. You've got the basic swing, like that. Or, you'll know this, Rob, you've got the hammer.
Of course, yes.
Right? I swung like that, left go a little bit too late.
Oh.
On an angle. Here's Pam and her owls, 2 owls on plinths.
Yeah.
I leave go of the welly. It goes straight into their gazebo. This is how I knew they were alive. It went straight through the middle of them, and the two of them went like that.
So the owls weren't hit or hurt,
Thankfully,
but they might have cricked their necks.
because I don't think Pam would be standing like that if I'd killed them.
All right, now then, what about Lee? Just remind us.
This is Pam. She once walked into a hotel room to find me in her bath.
So why were you in her bath?
Because I was in the wrong room.
How did you end up in the wrong room?
I ended up in the wrong room because I locked myself out.
So you thought you'd just pick anyone?
No, I went down to reception and told them this. I said, I've locked myself out. And they said, oh, what?
So just go in Pam's room.
They said, don't worry, she's at a wedding with her owl, she'll be all right for an hour. They said, what room are you in? Gave them the room number. Didn't realise I'd got the room number wrong.
Yeah, but you've gone in the room.
Correct.
Haven't you noticed that your suitcase is not there? And
No,
then you
because
and you just went straight in the bathroom like a nutter.
No.
You just went straight...
I had checked into the hotel a few hours earlier. I was very late for a show I was doing. I put my suitcase just next to the bed and ran straight to the show.
You go in the room, you go immediately into the bathroom. You haven't gone into the main bit of the room in a way which would be, there's no doubt, more normal.
Have you ever needed the toilet desperately?
But you went to the bath, not the toilet.
Hey, I'm from up north. I can double up.
Yeah. So you're naked. You're in the bath.
Yeah?
Pam walks in.
Yeah.
What happened?
I got my headphones on. I'm chilling out to a bit of whatever. And then I think I hear a click, if I'm going to be honest. At the time, I'm thinking...
And it's Pam cocking a gun.
Anyway, I'm lying there and she comes in.
Right. This must have been a very upsetting moment
Well,
for both of you, but particularly for her.
No,
How did she
particularly
react?
for me. Particularly for me.
No, sir, not for you. For you, the company was a plus.
No.
For her,
No.
how did she react?
No. As far as I'm concerned, I'm in my own bath. Who's going to be the most upset at that point?
Were you exposed in the bath?
Oh, no, I put bubble bath in because even I can't stand the sight of it.
So what happened then?
She stepped out. At this point, she's on the phone now to reception, saying, there's a man in my bath. So I went round the corner to have it out with Pam. I see female clothes strewn everywhere, and I don't like being in the wrong, so I just went, well, somebody's very untidy. and I left. She wasn't happy until I turned at the last moment. I said, just as the door was closing, I just put my foot in like that and wedged it away. Would you like to come on Would I Lie to You?
All right, we need an answer. So, David's team, is Pam Victoria's pet pal, Rhod's owl owner, or Lee's bemused bather?
I think Victoria, because Pam looks like a pub owner. She looks like she could handle a tap.
Yeah.
She could that night.
What do you think?
I think it's Victoria.
Also, I don't believe a single word Lee or Rhod says.
So that would be a good reason to go for Victoria. Yeah.
You don't believe the bit about me even having a bath?
No, look at you.
I'm going Victoria.
You still think Victoria?
I do.
I'm very worried about this. I think it might be Rhod, but we're going to go for Victoria.
You're going to say it's Victoria?
Yeah.
OK. Pam, would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm Pam, and Rhod threw a Wellington boot at my house.
Yes, Pam is Rhod's owl owner. Thank you very much, Pam.